Hello, welcome to another episode of Comics on Life. This is a live show, and we're live on Facebook and we're live on YouTube. So if you have any questions that you want to ask the comedians, just put it in the comments and we'll answer your questions. Now I'm gonna bring on my guests now, and we're just gonna go around, and I'm gonna uh, just tell everybody your name and uh, what city and state you from, and how long you been doing comedy. We're gonna start off with Mr. Ricky Smooth.
Greetings, how's everybody? I am that fellow Ricky Smooth, born and raised in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Steeler country. I've been doing comedy off and on since 2003.
All right, good. And then we got Big Daddy Ice.
What's happening? As y'all see, it's Big Daddy Ice. I'm here in Louisville, Kentucky. I've been doing comedy since 2009 and loving it.
Okay, now we have Miss Claudine.
Hi, everybody. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. I've been doing comedy impersonation since about, I would say 2000, but seriously with comedy, about 2012.
Okay, now we're going with Miss Tanya.
Hello, I'm originally born in Fredericksburg, Virginia, but I currently live in the DMV area. In Maryland, I've been doing comedy since 2012.
And now Miss Rachel.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I live in Boston now. I'm originally from Virginia, and I've been doing comedy officially for about 2 years now.
And Mr. Patrick.
How's everybody doing tonight? I'm Patrick. I've been doing comedy unofficially since I was getting kicked out of school in 8th grade for making people laugh. I started stand-up, however, 2017, I guess. So what is that, 4 years?
4 years. All right, good. And I'm your host, Stefan Braxton. All right, so I do have some questions that was emailed to me, and we're going to get it started. And first question is from Stacy from Lanham, Maryland. You only get 3 words to describe yourself. What are they? We're going to start with Miss Claudine.
Oh, wow. Single, retired, and single, retired military, but still working.
Okay. Miss Rachel.
I'm really tired.
That's the 3 words?
Yeah.
I'm really tired. Okay. Mr. Ice.
Let me see. Hardworking, dedicated, and motivated.
Okay, Miss Tanya.
I would say compassionate, hardworking, and I would say bossy.
Hey.
Bossy. Patrick.
Should I delete Tinder?
That's 4 words.
Oops, my bad.
Oops, my bad.
And all right, where Mr. Smooth go?
We lost.
Okay, well, on to the next question. Okay. This is from Chrissy from Tampa, Florida. What's something everyone else loves that you secretly find overrated, and why? We're going to start with Patrick.
Something that everyone else loves that I secretly find overrated. Oh, that's hard. I got to go with Sex and the City.
The television show.
Yes. No, having Sex in the City. No. Yeah, the television show Sex in the City. Yeah, overrated. Kim Cattrall's fabulous, and it was great once, but after the 4th rerun on E, I'm done.
Hey, I never even watched it, so. All right, Mr. Smooth.
Yes, sir.
What is something everyone else loves that you secretly find overrated, and why?
Trap music.
Rap music,
Trap.
trap music. I don't know what that is.
Exactly. It's this young music that it's this music that this younger generation's playing. It ain't got really no rhythm, no rhyme, no reason, just noise.
Oh,
You know?
okay.
Bring
All
back
right.
Run DMC. Bring
Now
back
they're on the
Who's
SoundCloud rap.
Yeah. All right, Miss Tanya.
I would say TikTok because I don't know how to use it yet.
Yes.
But
I think
once you learn how to use it,
Once
it's
I know how to
good,
use
right?
it, it'll be all right. Like everything on TikTok, it's taking over YouTube. You can go on TikTok, learn how to do everything.
All right, Mr. Ice.
What's up? Kids.
Mm.
True. Yes.
I don't know. They
Okay.
about $1,400 right now.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
for right now, but yeah,
Like I need to go get me one.
kids, man, I'm telling you, they sold me on it. It was like, oh man, kids is this and kids is that. They're gonna be the future. They're gonna do this. Man, my boys ain't worth squat. I'm like, man, I don't see it yet. So I'm still waiting on that payment.
how old are they?
9 and 7.
Oh, you
You
still
still
got
got
time.
time. Yeah, but you still got time. Mine went to job for in Pittsburgh, so y'all stuck with them now. They in Pittsburgh.
Ooh, I went through that
Oh,
program.
wow.
I had fun.
There's still a tax write-off at that age, man.
Yeah.
I know.
Miss Rachel. Something everyone else loves.
Something everyone else loves. I think having a job is overrated. I hate going to work.
Yeah.
I hate it too, but it be starving.
Yeah.
Right?
Claudine.
What Halo oranges, peeling this stuff? Why we gotta peel oranges when we can just go buy them? You know, why we gotta sit here and peel these little Halo oranges? This is really a waste of time. A waste of time.
I agree.
Hey, just bite it. You ain't gotta peel it.
This is America. The last time I checked, you're free to do so.
Yeah.
Well, I guess mine would be okra.
Ooh,
I don't see how anybody loves okra.
I love it.
yeah.
I like okra.
Who
It's pretty
said
Fry
good.
it up. It's delicious.
It's good, man.
You have to fry it.
Ew.
There you go. Yeah, man. You gotta fry that.
My mom, she be eating that okra, corn, and tomato. No, I can't do it.
Mm-mm.
I think you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, I don't know about the tomato part, but the corn and the okra, I can mess with that.
Ew. All right, moving on. This is from Peaches from Atlanta, Georgia.
Teacher.
What kind
Hey,
of things
teacher.
really make you laugh?
What makes you laugh?
Well,
What kind of things really make you laugh? We're gonna start with Tanya.
It shouldn't be when people fall down, but I ain't gonna lie. People fall down, I'll be laughing.
That's it. That's mine too.
I'm sure they all right, but I'm laughing.
But you know what's even funnier than that? When they trying to stop and they just go like in slow motion. And I'll be cracking up. I'll be like, just hurry up and fall. Just go ahead. Don't try to stop it. I love that's the one thing I love about the wintertime when people slip and fall. I'll be cracking up.
you get hurt. It's like they get hurt more trying to stop it than just falling because they just oh. It's like, man, I'm about to go over and push this dude down. Like,
How'd you get your cast? I was trying to stop my fall.
All right, Mr. Smooth.
Yes, sir.
What kind of things make you laugh?
What kind of things that make me laugh? You know what? And I know I'm gonna go to a very bad place for saying this, but watching Waffle House videos and Walmart videos, in fact, when I go to Walmart, I make sure I dress up because you never know when somebody's gonna be filming something and you don't want to be caught looking kind of ill. But yeah, watching Waffle House videos, especially down south, they be acting a fool down there. and Walmart videos. Oddly enough, nothing happens in Pittsburgh that I know of.
Wow. Walmart
I
videos.
wish we had a Waffle House. Yes.
Okay, Patrick. What makes you laugh?
Anytime a fish is out of water and it's really obvious.
Mm.
Like when people are out of a situation they shouldn't clearly be in and they're trying to fit in, it's pretty bad. It's painful, but it's funny.
Okay. I missed that because my phone get ready to die. I gotta plug it in. Mr. Ice.
Watching people's cars get declined in the store in front of you. That's the funniest thing ever.
Because it's not you.
Like, yeah, it's so funny. Like they get a whole bunch of stuff and they be like, okay, and then they swipe and they be like, something's going on with the machine. Here, let me ring it up on my side. And then it's like, hold on, let me get my manager. I'm like, this one don't got.
Well, you
no
probably
money.
really be laughing at me.
Man.
It's never their fault either. It must always be the machine, right? It's never.
That's true. It be the machine. They know when I'm coming.
Nah.
I seen this.
I like it.
I seen this one dude. We was in the store and he was at the ATM, and there was this drunk lady in there too. She was in there shopping, but he was at the ATM, and it came up insufficient funds. So he asked the clerk behind the counter. He said, "Well, what this mean? It says insufficient fund." And she just yelled out, "You broke!" I was cracking.
I was that same thing too.
Oh, that was the funniest thing I ever seen. All right, who we up to? Miss Rachel.
I'm gonna piggyback off of Tanya a little bit, except for me, I especially like watching old people fall, because I hate old people, and I think it's just like karma. Like this is karma for taking all my Social Security. You know, like greatest generation, my ass. You know.
Wow.
Wow.
Dang.
He said what he said.
But
Little bitter.
That's crazy because we all gonna get old and somebody gonna be like, "Oh, I hope that old lady fall," and then you're gonna be that old lady to fall, and everybody gonna be laughing at you and putting you all on Facebook and Snapchat and all that.
See, that's the
Probably on
one
TikTok.
thing. I just hope nobody, when I do fall, nobody videos it, and then after all I'm doing now, none of my stuff went viral. But if I fall and that goes viral, I'll be really upset at America.
What's going to be really bad is when you fall after your card getting declined.
I'm like, dang, you just got no good luck. Your card declined.
Yeah,
failed you.
Not
You're
only
falling
you
on the way
fall,
out.
card decline, but you at Waffle House when it happened.
That's just embarrassing.
Claudine, what makes you laugh?
What makes me laugh is when I go live on video and people don't make their bed up in the background. No, seriously.
Got him.
About my bed.
Seriously, I'm being honest.
That's a set. I don't know. That's not his real bedroom. That's a set.
Seriously, when people come in and they tell me they had a colonoscopy, and I ask who was their doctor, and they can't tell me who their doctor was, and it's like, really? You allow someone to go in your back door, but you don't know who you know.
I mean, that just sounds like someone's great Saturday night too. Like you don't know.
True.
Yeah, I guess they feel like don't ask, don't tell, but I want to know everything. I want to know your
I mean,
background,
why
history,
do
what
people
you
go
do.
to doctors and don't even know who their doctor is? It's like, who did you see last? Well, it was a female.
Wait a minute, can you pronounce the doctor's name nowadays?
Yeah.
Nowadays you got doctors that can't pronounce. I'm like, huh? I gotta go to school and say the name.
And the nicknames be just as
This
words.
This one is from David from Houston, Texas.
What up, Dave?
Let's keep this PG, okay? If you could jump into a pool full of something, what would it be? We're going to start with Mr. Smooth.
Oh man, pool. It could be anything.
Yeah,
As long as it's
PG.
PG.
Oh well, how about to think about that? The PG version is Gummy Bears with Taraji P. Henson and Regina King feed them to me.
Wow.
Yeah. That too.
Okay.
All right. Patrick.
Got to go with cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way I can buy another pool and fill it with something else.
All right. Tanya.
I can respect that.
That was my answer, money. I ain't got anything. I can buy some gummy worms. I'll take it. Give me the money.
All right. Rachel.
I would probably dive head first into a pool full of white people's tears.
Oh.
Huh?
You can buy that with cash.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Claudine.
I would probably say a pool full of stimulus checks because evidently mine is lost with those letters that Miss Seeley got from Mister when he said, "Don't you touch that."
All right.
I ain't got one yet. It lost.
All
It's
right.
coming. It's on a Wednesday.
Yeah, keep faith alive, man. It's coming.
You can tell when everybody got theirs at Walmart. They walking off with 4 or 5 TVs.
Yep.
Mr.
All
Ice,
for the price of one
what
trip.
would you jump into?
Pay bills, baby.
All right.
You want the
Bills.
bill? You want the
You said
bill?
bills.
Paid bills. So
Oh,
I can
paid
be
bills.
paid bills. I could be swimming around and be like, oh man, look at all the money I can start blowing. All these bills is paid.
Right?
I misunderstood. I thought you wanted the bills.
No. I want them to be paid. I want them to come in the mail and be like, dang, I got paid a water bill and open it up. I'm like, oh, never mind, we good. It says we paid it. So I'm good on that one. Throw it in the pool. Let's get it.
All
It's
right.
funny you say that.
Do you feel
It's
the
funny you
same way?
say
Like, would you like to dive in a pool of like a statement of benefits too?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I'll let
that. The gas company did that last winter. They paid last winter up there in Pittsburgh. The gas company paid off like a whole bunch of people's balances for the winter. Like that was definitely a blessing.
That's nice.
For real?
Yeah.
Man,
It was a great day to be broke.
Oh,
You're
man.
letting on a secret.
Okay. This is from Calvin from Hartford, Connecticut.
Ooh, I've been
If you
through
could
this.
be any fictional character, who would it be? Let's start with Miss Claudine.
I knew you was gonna start with me. The fictional character. I would probably be the Incredible Hulk.
Oh man.
And I'm a girl.
The Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, because when you start conversations with me and they don't go right, then inside me I'm looking like, this ain't going right. I'm about to turn into somebody.
Okay. Miss Rachel.
I don't know. I think I'd like to be Dora the Explorer. She looks like she's always having fun. You know, she's got a talking backpack. She's got a monkey for a friend. You know, she teaches people Spanish. You know, could be a lot worse. So.
And she gets to travel a lot.
Mm-hmm.
During
Cool.
COVID.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Ice.
Batman.
Hi.
I want to be Batman. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want the gizmos, the gadgets, the car, the house, the butler. I want all that. I want all of that. That's what I want right there.
But he don't got no superpowers.
I saw he
His
got
money.
money. He got money. He can make up all type of superpowers he want. You know what I'm saying? But that Batmobile though, that's like the Lamborghinis of Lamborghinis. That's all you need.
Did you see in the new movie Justice League? He was getting all of them together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the guy that was doing the Flash,
Flash.
he asked him. He said, "Well, what's your superpower?" He said, "I'm rich."
Right, that's it. Because once you got money, you can buy anything you want to add on to your cape, your shield, whatever you need. You know what I'm saying?
And
So that's
that
it.
was a good movie too. If y'all haven't seen it yet, that's a really good movie.
That's 4 hours
It's good, but
long.
it's long.
Is it?
Yeah, it's long.
No, not the original one.
No, the original it was about almost like 2 hours, but
Almost.
it was good. It was action packed though.
I'm gonna check it out then.
Tanya.
I would say the Invisible Man,
Oh,
because I can just show up and nobody would even know I'm there. I could be signing my name on documents. I could be everywhere. People not even know. Listen to conversations and get all kind of information.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like a real ear hustler.
That too.
Yeah.
That.
I know all the information before people know it. Like, you about to get fired. Yep, I was there. I heard it.
Mhm.
All right, Patrick.
You guys taking all the good ones. I gotta go. Someone said Dora the Explorer. I think I'm gonna go with the map from Dora the Explorer. You get all the traveling, none of the responsibility.
All right, Mr. Smooth.
Well, they took the Incredible Hulk and Mr. Ice took Batman, but I would like to be any character that Will Smith plays.
mm.
You know what?
Hancock.
I could just go. Wait, I don't like Hancock too much.
You
I
said-
like his attitude in Suicide Squad.
There you go.
You said any
Deadpool.
character Will Smith played, right?
Yeah.
What about the character in 6 Degrees of Separation?
You know what? In this day and age, I'm secure who and what I am. If Kissing a Man would get me an Oscar, nah, that's where I'm at. Then afterwards, I'm gonna brush my teeth. But yeah,
Yes and yes.
yeah, I'm just keeping it real.
Moving on. This is from Lisa from Philadelphia, PA.
Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
What is the worst lie you ever told your parents?
Oh.
Start with Miss Rachel.
Let's see. I'm happy you adopted me.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that was the
Dang.
lie.
Dang.
All right, Claudine.
The worst lie I ever told my parents. I really don't want to go into the military, but they're preachers, so I had to break out.
Oh, but you really did want to go in the military.
I really did want to go in the military. I was like,
okay.
I don't really want to go, Mom. I really don't want to go. But I was like, I'm out of here.
Mr. Ice.
Yeah. I'm still a virgin, Mom. I promise. I promise.
I'm 25.
I promise. I don't know how she got pregnant. I didn't even. I didn't.
When did you tell that lie? When you was 5?
Nah, I told that lie when I was like 13. I was
Oh,
like, Mom, I swear I don't even know what it looked like. I don't even know what that is. And then all of a sudden condoms fell out. I was like, oh, somebody planted. That's not even my jacket. That must have been my cousin's jacket. We grabbed the wrong jacket.
at 13.
Tanya.
I'm a pastor's kid. I don't lie.
Wait, I didn't hear you. Say it again.
I would say in school, I would need money, and my parents, we ain't got no money, so I would write up field trip permission slips and make it look like I needed money to go on the field trip. Get some money.
Brilliant.
She needed $8
Brilliant.
on this bus. Look, she needed $8 like every Friday
I
to go on
know.
to the church museum.
I swear to God, Mom, we're going to Hershey Park again. I know it's been 3 weeks in a row.
Patrick.
I don't know why the car smells like a skunk, Mom. I swear I hit it.
That was it. That was the worst lie you ever told.
Well, when you're 14 and you're smelling like skunk, I don't think it's the greatest thing to come home, you know.
All right, Mr. Smooth.
real quick, when I was 15, my uncle passed away, and my mom had to clean out his apartment, and I was snooping around the basement because she had kept his stuff down in the basement, and I found some adult videos. My mother ransacked my room because it wasn't clean the way she wanted it to be. Found the video, and yeah, Mom, I got that from school. Meanwhile, I had my uncle's initials carved on. Oh man, it was a hot mess. He made me sit down and watch it with her.
But Mom, this is from health class.
Yeah, I can't see for nothing that real the same ever since. I just can't.
Okay. Mine's it was always the same thing. Wasn't me.
Yeah.
Whatever he asked, wasn't me.
Yeah.
All right,
Plus,
Shaggy.
I had 15 brothers and sisters. So I did it away. I was like,
So you could get away with
so he
saying
had to
that.
go down the line
Yeah.
and find out. And then normally it'll come back, it was me.
See, I was an only child. If I had tried that, I would have been in a mental health hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
could've
it was my
blamed-
brother.
You could have blamed it on your invisible friends.
Right. Yet another problem.
Yeah, as soon as I would have said something like that in my mama's house, me and my invisible friend would have got towed up, both of us.
Just for GP. Hey, did you ever notice when you got in trouble in school and your parents found out? And you know you did something in school, but you hope they didn't find out. And when they ask you, how was school today? That's an indication they know something that you don't want them to know.
Yeah, all of a sudden they're taking an interest in your life.
Yeah. Like women when their husbands and spouses come home, it's like, how was your day?
I just be like, what you find out?
Yeah.
We can be on the same page together.
I don't know why I smell like Victoria's Secret, honey. What are you talking about?
All right. This is from Paul from Raleigh, North Carolina. Now,
Okay, Raleigh.
once
That's
again,
good.
let's keep this PG.
I know, right?
Which habit are you proudest of breaking? We're going to
Repeat that.
start with Mr. Smooth.
What?
Mm.
What
What happened?
habit
My
are
problem
you
break.
proudest of breaking?
Does relationships count?
Huh?
I said, do relationships count?
Relationships?
If you had a habit of keep getting them,
Yeah, I guess.
I think it's you.
Sometimes I mean, and they know I was in one. No, what habit I would say I'm proud of most is my sugar habit. I cut back on my sugar.
That's called
Cigarettes.
contributing to the economy.
All right, Patrick.
Alcohol.
Alcohol?
Yeah, I can finally remember those nights now.
Yeah, I remember those nights. Yeah. Tanya?
my daddy could be watching, but marijuana.
Were you coming home after hitting a lot of skunks?
So that was a habit that you broke?
Yes.
All
When I got
right.
into ministry, it was kind of hard ministering and being high. So, yeah.
Yeah,
You know the Lord.
Go hand in hand.
I can help you
Yeah.
get higher.
I know
So,
you know about that.
yeah.
They was probably singing that song, "Go Higher." You like, I'm already.
I'm already there. It's starting to get scary.
She's like, oh man, this is my song. Who's passing it? Go ahead.
All right, Mr. Ice.
Cheating.
What's the question?
Okay,
Cheating,
you
man.
broke that habit.
Yeah, I broke it. It took a while, but it broke it.
All right,
It's-
well,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Yeah, man. Whew.
Great job.
It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing like freaking coming home and be like, oh, so we gotta talk, and it's like, talk. Oh snap! Who done said what? Who done broke the code? Somebody done messed up, man. Somebody stepping out of bounds, man. Then I gotta explain it.
Imagine how good the kids feel.
Oh, so you only stopped cheating because they was snitching on you.
Man, every rip.
If they wasn't snitching, you probably still be cheating.
I don't know though, because that stuff is a headache, man. I gotta deal with your mouth. I gotta hear you. I'm like, dang, I don't even do all this at home. Why do I need?
You got to
to hear
remember
all
my
that?
lies.
Yeah, man, that's too much. Some days it's like, man, I ain't got time for that.
All right,
COVID.
Miss Rachel.
I broke the toxic habit of living a gluten-free lifestyle. I was off gluten for a while. I was awake and miserable. Now I'm back to bread and pasta and living my best life.
Okay. Claudine.
What was the question again? It's just a
What habit are you proudest of breaking?
What habit am I proudest of breaking?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's gonna be a lie. I care.
You care.
That's the habit. I'm repeat the question again.
Caring
I
is
might be drinking.
It's like a job interview.
Amazing.
My toxic trait is I care too much.
Yeah. Repeat the question again because I'm kind of lost.
Which habit that you had that you broke that you proud of?
What habit? I don't even know. I can't even answer.
Tell them stripping. You know what stripping, Miss Claudine.
clearly lying is not.
Yeah, that's different.
What habit? I think the habit that I had was caring too much, and then I was like, I don't care no more.
Oh, okay.
That's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
I
Well,
guess
But I really do care, but I really don't care, but I kind of care, but no, I really don't care. Do you care? No, I really don't care. Something like that. Do you care?
I'm done.
I think mine would be the one I'm proudest the most of is now that I'm I guess going to work on time now. I
And
used to
making
be late all the time.
You're not in the habit of going to work on time, or are you?
I
you
had a habit of going to work on time, so now I just be late. I'm late every day.
Yeah.
So the
Man.
new
I
habit
hope you don't
you
work for Prime.
Reclaim your time.
Yeah, but I hope you don't work for Prime because I need y'all to be on time.
Right.
so unemployment is your new habit.
This is from Brian from San Diego, California. And actually, he works at the San Diego Zoo.
Hi, Brian.
If you had to pick,
Hey, Brian.
if you had to pick an animal, wow. If you had to pick an animal, which animal do you find the sexiest of all?
Sexiest?
What? What kind of sick fetish is
Mr.
this?
Smooth.
That ain't a PG question.
Yeah, that's your name. Hey. You say the sexiest animal I would think would be?
I can't hear you.
I want to say lion.
Or the
A
king.
lion. You think lion is sexy?
You know what? Because they don't do nothing. They just sit around, let the women do all the hunting, do all the shopping and all that. They just lay around and mate. That's it. And and I'm retired right now, so that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm just laying around, I'll roar here, I'll roar there, I go over here, whatever. So yeah, a lion, because I live a lion's life right now.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
We are forgetting the humans are animals, so let's start there. So let's see. So hyenas are pretty interesting.
Yeah.
They're pretty sexy.
Hyenas?
They're androgynous. A hyena, yeah.
Wow.
You ever watch those things in the wild? They're crazy.
And you will always have someone to laugh at your jokes.
True. Didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
True.
All right, Tanya. Sexy
I
animal.
would say a cougar.
Oh, everybody likes them cougars.
Yeah.
The actual cat or the older lady that likes younger men?
Yeah, the older lady that likes younger men. I don't know, because I saw Ronald Isley the other day. I said, I'm going to have to switch back. Have to change my age preference. Might be going back. I'm at a certain age now. I'm need benefits, but Ronald Isley, he made a comeback for all the senior fellas.
Okay, Mr. Ice. Sexy
I'm a-
animal.
I don't know what kind of question these are, but I'm confused about this fetishes he's got going on. I'm gonna have to say a peacock or something like that, man.
Okay, I can agree with that. Peacocks.
Yeah, you know, they got their little nice little fellas. Then they just walk around, especially when you go to the zoo. They walk in front of you like, yeah, I'm cute. And you know, I'm pretty. Look at me. Like, what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's something about the peacock. I say the peacock.
They're taunting you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Miss Rachel.
I gotta go with the three-toed sloth. I just think they are majestic. They are never in a hurry. They clearly eat a lot of gluten, so we are compatible. You know?
They're never going to have the energy to cheat on you.
No, never.
The
They
three
too slow.
I
Yeah.
don't think I remember one.
Well, they're native to South America, so that's probably why.
The three
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah.
Stefan, we have Google.
Oh, yeah. All right, Claudine.
You know, I've listened to a bunch of answers, so I always forget the question. So, what was the question?
If you
Be
had
like Stephen,
what's
be
the
like
sex-
Steve Harvey, and be like, say the question again, like after 3 people.
what's the sexiest animal? What do you think is the sexiest animal?
Ooh, that Reese's monkey,
Who?
the Reese's monkey with the pink bottom.
Oh, yes.
Shorty had them apple bottom. No, never mind. But
I've seen The Lion King. I know what you're talking about.
Oh.
the Reese's monkey that has the like pink bottom that struts off and is just like shows you what he, I guess it's a he
Ain't
or
that
she
a baboon?
has.
A baboon?
I don't know
It's a
nothing about
macaque.
them. I don't know nothing about them.
Macaque.
Like, wow, the pink is in the back.
Well, I guess I would have to go with cats. Regular
Aw.
cats. They sexy.
They're cute.
What part of the cat you looking
I
at?
think they're Satan's spawn, but
The
yeah, we
spade.
can agree to disagree.
Yeah, man. They
On this-
sneaky.
All right, now this is from Tina from Shreveport, Louisiana,
Uh-oh.
and we want
Yeah.
to definitely keep this PG.
All right,
But
we're gonna try.
she want to hear your favorite joke, so you get to tell one of your jokes. And we're going to start with Claudine. This way you won't forget the question.
Wow. My favorite joke.
What's
I don't know
your
if this is
favorite
a
joke?
joke or not, but how long do I have?
Well, let's try to keep it like 2 minutes.
Okay, so I went on Black People Meet and I call it Negro Please because what I see in the background is what I'm seeing in Stefan's background. And what I don't want is like you showing me pictures of your bed unmade, your closet open, your all your stuff is in the background, all your female commodities or whatever. But
Toys.
yeah, and then what I really don't care for is, you know, we zooming in and out and you appearing normal, but when we go out on a date, you know, you kind of deflected, and I wasn't even expecting that, and I thought you was trying to tell me that it was a joke, but that's how you really walked. And I don't like short.
Okay. Miss Rachel,
Do you want me to tell the joke or you talk about the joke? Or
you can tell the joke or whatever your favorite joke. You can tell it.
Girl, do you?
so my favorite joke that I'm proud of. I've been thinking a lot about people who made the gay community look bad. recently, you know, like Ellen DeGeneres and Pete Buttigieg and Jeffrey Dahmer, you know. Because when Jeffrey Dahmer got caught, all the gays were like, damn it, Jeffrey. When Jeffrey Dahmer got caught, all the gays were like, damn it, Jeffrey.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, damn it, Jeffrey, you were just supposed to eat the ass.
And he laid down.
But,
All right, Mr. Ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the women.
oh, sorry.
That's a tough one,
Mr.
man.
Ice.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. You gotta
Come on,
keep-
Ice, you can do it.
Oh well.
Skip
All
a
right.
little
Well,
bit.
I hate when like you in the middle of a couple while they arguing. You know what I'm saying? And you get thrown in it without being asked for any clarification. You know, I was in the store and there's a couple arguing behind me, and all of a sudden I just heard this dude was like, "Look here, man. I think you need to start being in the house at 7:00 and no later." So then the chick just snaps. Was like, "You don't tell me what to do. You don't tell me when to come here, when to go there. You're not my husband. You're not my father, and you definitely not Jesus. So you don't tell me nothing." It got real quiet. Then all of a sudden, I just heard that smack, and I'm like, "Oh snap!" And then somebody's like, "Hey, help her!" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, somebody should help her." Then this is when the bull come in, because she's like, look at you being sloppy and being disrespectful. Why would you hit me in front of this man like that? He might turn around and get upset and whoop you." And I had to look at her like, "Hey sis, don't be putting me in the middle of y'all arguments
I
like
don't know
that.
you.
I don't deal with the domestic. Ain't got nothing to do with me." And then he gets mad, look at me like, "Hey man, I would smack him just like I smacked you." So now
That's why you.
I'm offended. I'm like, "Hold on, man. Hey, I think 6:00 sounds like a good time to be in the house, man. Forget 7:00 or 8:00. You need to be at home at 6:00 because this dude ain't playing. He's gonna hit the both of us. So be in that house."
Is this why you quit cheating?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, real tough. Yeah, you better jump in that house.
I would use I'd say my kids, because they don't like me to use them in my material, and I'd be like, well, if you ain't write no joke, you're gonna be part of the joke. So I talk about how I'm a single parent. I talk about COVID. And I definitely talk, because a lot of people, they make fun of big people. I use my weight and I make fun of that, because I tell people, you have to love yourself no matter what size you are. And I'm okay with the fact that I'm not gonna be back to my original weight, which is 6 pounds and 5 ounces. And like, I ain't got no cellulite, I ain't got no stretch marks. Look, this is my body in Braille saying I love you. And then I tell them, talk about my kids, how they always asking me for money, sending me cash out requests. And my especially now that they got think I got a stimulus check, because my daughter, she spent $1,400 on. She spent her stimulus check, $1,400, and she bought that new iPhone. Then she texted me telling, "I'm hungry," and I said, "Girl, you better eat the apple off the back of that phone. Ain't nobody got time for that." So I use everybody. I use my ex-husband, anybody. Get on the list.
All right, Patrick.
Am I supposed to tell you a joke, or what my favorite joke is?
What's your favorite joke, or you want to tell a joke?
Right now, my favorite joke is my savings account. It's pretty sad. My favorite joke I'm opening with right now is I recently went sober, and unlike most people, I don't want to blame like my childhood or maybe being bullied for the reason I went sober. I think it's a lot easier to blame the candy and toys of my generation. For example, like, what was Fun Dip but a bag of like kitty cocaine?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like, do you guys remember, it turns out we didn't need to listen to Jim Morrison to break through the other side. We would just need those bottle cap candies by Willy Wonka. It was basically the same thing. So, yeah.
All right. Mr. Smooth.
You know, those who know me know I'm a big Chris Rock fan. I love Eddie and Chris, two of my biggest idols. I would have to say Chris Rock. He did a joke on his one CD Blacker and Deafer. It was a press conference about OJ, and they were using samples of different songs to tell the joke. That was my favorite joke, you know. Then another one, Eddie Murphy doing in Raw when he's talking about the Jedi mind trick and the power of the. That's one of my favorite jokes. So yeah.
Oh yeah. I like that was when he talked about the Jedi mind. Oh yeah, that was Raw, right? Or was it Delirious?
Yeah. No, that was Raw because he also said when you get a woman to go, ooh, you're in the back of your mind, that feeling like I got her now. You know, that was funny and true. So very true. But that's my favorite joke.
All right. My favorite joke is I worked at a pizza shop and we had the specials, the hoagie specials, and this couple came in and they bought one special and he split the whole thing. He split the hoagie, the fries, the soda, everything. And I felt bad, so I went up to him and I said, excuse me, sir, I'll buy you another hoagie special so y'all don't have to split it. He said, look, Sonny, we've been married for 50 years, and for 50 years, we split everything 50-50. And I said, okay, but he started eating and she didn't. And I said, well, miss, are you going to eat? She said, no, it's his turn with the teeth.
See, that's why Rachel doesn't want Social Security.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to keep it moving. Washington, D.C. Somebody's from Washington, ain't there?
I'm from the DMV area. I'm down the street.
Okay. All right, here's a little something. What do you think about people texting and driving?
Oh, they do that all the time. Lord have mercy. But that's the thing here. They don't want you texting and driving, but the police, they ride around with a whole laptop. So it's like
Right.
a whole situation here. Like, how you going to pull me over for texting and driving? And you got a laptop over here. But it's, oh my God, I'm not going to lie. I'm a professional. I can text, drive. I can drive, eat a whole 2-piece chicken and a biscuit. I'm a professional driver. So I can do all that. I'm like, what you doing? Roll my hair, curl my hair. I can do that. Especially when you're a single parent.
Can you repeat the question again?
Oh, guys, it's only just one person.
She was too busy texting.
No, what I think about people texting and driving, I think it's wrong. And you can actually, this is real serious. I think it's wrong. And you should put your phone down. And when you pull up to a stop sign, then pick up your phone and start texting.
Yes.
Yeah. I have pulled over to the side of the road, to answer a call but Miss Rachel.
You must have an old car.
Yeah, because now you can talk on the car while you're driving.
Right. So he's just telling us how old he is and his bed ain't made up in the background.
He got an 84 ride.
It's a prop.
The joke is he lives with his parents.
Too late, man.
Patrick, tell her it's a prop set. This is a studio.
He lives in a porno set, guys. Everybody calm down.
And the candy is perfect.
Right.
Where the dimple is.
What do you think about texting and driving?
So I actually saw this video a few years back where all these people were sharing their stories about how they like texting and driving. They're like, I do it all the time. I don't think it's a big deal. And then they bring out somebody in a wheelchair. And then the person in the wheelchair says, I was hit by someone who was texting and driving. And then the people who are texting and driving are like, oh, shit. Oh, shoot. And and then they were like, and then the people in the camera were like, are you ever going to text and drive again? The people were like, no, not after I saw that.
I'm not either after you said that.
I'm paralyzed.
All right. Mr. Ice, you text and drive.
Yep. If you like you said, man, if you're an experienced driver, you good. You ain't got nothing to worry about, man. You know how
you gotta know what to do.
You gotta know how to work that wheel and use them hands at the same time. It's just that, it's that young generation who be like this, like, oh snap, then boom. It's like, oh,
but don't let you be in an argument with somebody. You in an argument with somebody, Hold on. I told the call for that. Hold on.
No, I if I'm on an argument on a text message, I'm gonna have to call you because it's gone. I can't say it real. I gotta get it out right then and there. But what's
Don't
gonna
follow Tanya in traffic is basically what I'm learning.
make, yeah. I'll be like, oh,
All right,
she must be texting somebody.
Patrick, how you feel about it?
How do I feel about it? Well, when I get pulled over, I think it's immoral and should be illegal, and you should never do it. But then once the cop lets me go, I'm back to doing it. I TikTok while drive.
Wow.
You know, I read somewhere that doing a TikTok while driving is the equivalent of having 5 beers
Yes, and a shot.
and a shot.
That's right.
For real?
Says a person.
Yeah.
Women there.
All right, Mr. Smooth.
You know, it's funny that you say that because 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, me and my best friend, we was in a shopping plaza not too far from her house, and guy was backing up while he was on the phone, and he hit us. He's like backing. We were going forward, and he was backing out at a high rate of speed, and he hit us. You know, and we get out. My first concern is that he was all right, and then I wanted to beat dude down, like, because he was just my size, so I could get away with it. But I think that's messed up. You know, for real. With these cars nowadays, you can talk while you're driving. Why do you need to text? Like, if you got certain cars, I know kids got them, where you could plug in your phone and the whole car is like it's like a microphone and a speaker and yeah. So why do you need to text if you can do that?
Did you just say
On defense, on behalf of that, sometimes it say the wrong thing because I've tried it before and I'm trying to have a conversation with my pastor and I'm trying to say hello and it didn't say hey ho. So sometimes necessarily it don't work out in your favor. Now I gotta explain why I don't call the pastor.
I feel that.
What church you go to? I want to go.
Holy Father.
I'm sitting there like, I ain't meant to say that.
That's how Big Daddy Ice Guy got cheating.
Oh man, dude, that's the worst. You be like, yeah.
But you know what?
It's
With
really
me
bad for
personally-
the pastor's your daddy.
With me personally, as far as the driving laws, I'm like a real stickler on the driving laws. I really, because I was driving one time and this girl was texting and she almost hit me. And she almost spilled my beer.
I was gonna say, is this what?
So I don't like nobody texting.
This is what the judge is making you say, right?
Making me spill my beer.
This is your probation.
No. All right. This is from. Now, when I got this email, I kind of like. Here it go. This is from Denzel from Hollywood.
Oh, Denzel
Really?
from Hollywood.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What up,
Hollywood, Florida.
Denzel? Call me.
I don't know if it's like the Denzel, but
How many
Hollywood.
Denzel do you know?
somebody that lives in Hollywood named Denzel. So, but his question.
What up, Anime?
Hey.
Hey. This question was: if your life was a movie, what would it be called? Mr. Smooth.
Ooh. Wow, the good question. I gotta start first. And we're keeping it PG, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be an animated movie, and we call Ricky Smooth the King of Weird. SACBBIT.
Okay, a cartoon with a cuss word in the name. And kids.
Oh, I didn't say it was for children. Now I didn't say it was a children. It was child friendly. I just said it would be an animated.
It's gonna be like how many remember that movie, the cartoon Fritz the Cat?
Yeah.
No.
Nobody ever seen that Fritz the Cat?
I never Fritz the Cat.
That's for people that drive Priuses.
All right, Patrick, what would be the title of your movie?
How the hell did this get a sequel?
I like that. I like that. Tanya.
Chocolate Thunder.
Hey, girl.
Whoa.
Right now.
I love it.
All right.
Excited. Like, hey, go home and watch Chocolate Thunder. That sounds exciting. And I can the church, I can get away with that.
Superhero movie, right?
All right. Mr. Ice.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
That's it. Damn.
Damn. The movie.
Yeah. Damn.
Is that kind of like your version of like the Emerald Lagasse? Bam, you know.
Yeah. Just damn. There it is. Right there. You see it, you seen it, you heard it. That's what it was. It's exactly what it was. Damn.
And we just got a comment. Somebody wanted to ask the question. Well, they answering the question, and I guess his movie would be The Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
Explains the time frame and my reaction to Single Life.
No, Fast and the
Honey,
Furious.
I like that. But
You know what? Knowing her, I would agree with that. I would agree to that.
The question
All right,
wasn't.
Rachel,
Never seen it.
what would the title of your movie be?
Probably Dunbar Party of One.
Oh, wow.
Story of my life.
Okay. Claudine.
My movie would be the remaking of Claudine, since Diane Carroll is dead and James Earl Jones is still living. You know, he did that part in, Coming to America too, when he said, "Son,
I ain't like that movie.
you die now." What was that?
But Diane Carroll died.
Where you been? Oh, you been on the
Yeah.
West Coast.
He was trying to make his bed.
Yeah, Diane Carroll. Yes,
When
Diane
did she
Carroll.
die?
is dead. Yeah. So I would be Diane Carroll too with James Earl Jones because he's still alive. So I think I can pull it off, but I wouldn't want to be with a garbage man.
All right, my movie. I don't know. I can't think of nothing.
The Making of a Bed.
I don't know. I can't think of anything. That's a great box office hit.
Yeah.
That's a summer thriller for months.
That's a
All right,
multi-franchise concept. You guys see.
this is from Keith from Toledo, Ohio.
Hey,
Oh.
Toledo.
What was the last concert you went to?
oh Lord.
oh
Wow.
Al Green. No, I was about to say Al Green.
Who said Al Green? All right, Miss Claudine. What's the last concert?
my parents are preachers, and although people say, "Well, you got out of the house and you should be on your own and you should do whatever," I instill that with me. I have never ever been to a concert
Oh, I'm sorry.
ever
Okay, Miss Rachel.
in my life, except Shirley, if you want to count that.
I think
Miss
the
Rachel.
last concert I went to was Arrested Development. Not to be confused
Oh.
with the TV show, but the band from the 90s.
Was they with Ashford and Simpson?
I don't remember. It was a while ago.
I went to
But I got
Ashford and
to-
Simpson concert, and Arrested Development was there, and I fell in love with their music, man.
Yeah, I got to hang out with them afterwards. It was really cool because my friends
Did
in
you
the
meet
band.
Mr. Wendell?
Oh, that's cool. All right, we're gonna
Yeah,
have
he
to
was.
hurry this up. We got 1 minute left. 1 minute left. So because it's gonna cut off at 7:00. So I want to thank y'all.
They like T-Mobile.
I really appreciate it. And if you had fun, please tell your friends and your other comedian friends. Please tell them, give me a call, and they can be on the show too. But I want to
Yes,
thank y'all
yes.
so much for being on.
Tanya,
my
this
show.
is more like Metro
Fun.
PCS.
Teammate.
Mhm.
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right.
Bye.
Oh man. Okay. Whew. I think I checked.